Now, as most of you probably already know, the Metropolitan Police have said that they will not be attending 999 mental health calls anymore. They claim that Londoners are being failed by the system and that thousands of hours of police time are lost each and every month to mental health call-outs. Commissioner Sir Mark Rowley has told Health and Social Care Services that officers won't be sent unless there's a threat to life, and that it's intended to allow police to focus on crime and its victims rather than dealing with people who need expert medical help. He did claim that where there is an immediate threat to life, police will continue to respond. But Zoe Billingham, a former inspector at HMICFRS and who is now chairman of the Norfolk and Suffolk NHS Foundation Trust, said that the move concerns her. She said, "I do find this really rather concerning. The police are the only people with the powers to be able to make that immediate as soon as the police have attended. And some forces are sending police officers with mental health professionals and nurses and so on." I know that didn't make much sense to me either, but that is quoted what she said. A spokesman for the Met said that officers spend on average around 10 hours with a patient when they are sectioned under the Mental Health Act, and that between 500 and 600 times a month, police are waiting this length of time to hand over patients, adding that police are not trained to deliver mental health care. Well, it appears that Norfolk police are now following the Met's footsteps, as they have now announced that they too will stop attending emergency mental health calls unless there is an immediate threat to life, claiming that currently 1 in 5 calls are mental health related. The change is said to see the start of better, more carefully screened 999 calls to determine whether police should attend or not, ultimately raising the threshold for police attendance depending on whether anyone's life is in immediate danger. But some people claim it will put too much pressure on the NHS and other bodies. Now, I suffer from mental health issues myself. I have had breakdowns in the past, and the police have never once turned up, bar the first incident when I was 15 and I took an overdose. They turned up to put the front door in on my mum and dad's house because the ambulance couldn't gain access. I can tell you that in some instances when I've been angry through a mental health episode, had the police arrived, it would have inflamed the situation because, as it's already been stated, police are not trained to deal with mental health crisis. And most people know that the police these days seem to want to arrest people rather than actually help them. So when Plod arrives and you're already in the gutter with your head up your arse, this is like a red flag to a bull. And the system should have been changed a long time ago. Look at the amount of times people have been tasered whilst having a mental health episode, which 1, won't help their mental state, and 2, won't help with the police's image to the public. So the fact that they have been attending and exciting the situations with their unwanted and unneeded presence for so long is genuinely astonishing to me. As I've said before, when a call handler gets a call, they should be determining whether the situation actually needs police presence or not, whether that's a mental health call or anything else for that matter. And this will free up lots more time for police to attend and deal with real crimes. And so this, I feel, is a good idea for them to stop attending unless there's a threat to life. I don't often agree with the police, but I feel on this occasion I have to. No one's saying that no mental health call will be attended. It's simply a way of identifying actual incidents where police are needed and not simply sending them because someone's called and they're afraid to say no on the call to them. Now, if only we can get them to stop sending police to other situations that don't require police attention, such as hurty words, then we could be onto a bit of a winner.